We're back outside.
You marched into Valhalla without even talking to us first?
Nice to see you too, milady.
It was a personal matter, and I would not take you from your duties.
You breached Valhalla. Consider it worth my time. This entrance is secret. Who told you of this place?
Nailed to our door 3 days ago.
Kratos of Sparta, you are hereby invited to a challenge. Face the past, face the future. Master... Where to first?
We could take care of any lingering business in the realms.
Or investigate those pieces of Asgard.
Either way, we're with you, brother. Lunda also mentioned there's going to be a get-together to honor Brock's memory at Rab's Tavern in Svartalfheim. I'd like to go.
Mimir, there's something I wanted to ask you about. Hildisvini told me about your visit to secure Hell's army, but was reluctant to elaborate when it came to negotiating with Krasfelger.
Set that aside for now. Come.
Thanks for collecting that.
What is wrong?
No, nothing. It's just, don't know if you've heard, but we're gonna say goodbye to Brock in Svartalfheim.
A funeral.
Yeah. We're meeting at Rab's Tavern in Niedervalier.
We will be there.
Profane alternate lyrics to my ballads. Absolutely disgusting. But now I wish I could remember some of them.
The paperwork that man created for me. I had to build a chest just for his violations. A big one.
I taught him 20 different ways to cold forge a bolster. Once, he taught me a slightly easier method of wire pulling, and from that day on called me his apprentice.
A true asshole he was. Gods, I'm gonna miss him.
Hi! Y'all made it. Just about to send him off.
I have met many on my travels. You are one of the few I would call friend.
I always thought you were one of the dumbest creatures I'd ever met. Didn't expect you to be the bravest, too.
This world is a darker place for your leaving it.
We're taking him to the Sverd Sands. It's, in the wetlands near the ferry. We'll wait for you there. Near the little shop I'm running out in the Alpine Desert, there's something y'all are probably gonna want to see.
Damn it.
What is wrong?
I should have changed. Sewn some mourning
fine.
garb. We're not
Dwarves
dressed
don't
properly.
typically require formal wear at funerals.
Brock certainly would not.
Perhaps.
No. Now you've got me thinking of what I might look like with some jewellery around my neck stump. Maybe some gold woven into my beard. That'd be quite fetching, eh?
Thanks for trying.
There they are, brother.
Oh, come on, surely he'll be along. It's his brother.
Let's hope so. Loss can do things to a man. You made it. We can begin.
country. Black was.
A hole.
What?
Gets bigger the more you take away.
To all things housed in her silence, nature offers a violence, the bear that keeps to his own line, the wolf that seeks always its own kind. The world that hardens as the harsher winter holds, the parent forced to eat its young before it grows, every bird gone unheard, starving where the ground is froze, the winter sunrise, red on white, like blood upon the snow, like blood upon the snow. The ground walked here is a wonder, it ceases never to hunger, and all things nature's given, she takes all things back from the living. I've walked the earth and there are so few here that know how dark the night and just how cold the wind can blow. I've no more hunger now to see where the road will go. I've no more kept my warm
I don't know if there's anything beyond the light. Afterlives after afterlives or whatever you. But if there is, I imagine he's causing one crazy ruckus there.
I wrote that dirge for him.
What's it called?
Something profane.
He wouldn't have it any other way.
Forgive Sindri. He's just, I mean, you know. Want to see out there.
There,
If
fancy
you
a riddle,
fancy a
riddle
boot
solved.
for that.
Whew! Should have brought a...
You are certain nothing of this place not know.
Oh, nothing that would help us. Look, I know you expect more from the smart
Tell me,
man
brother,
alive, but
why
wouldn't always
exactly
get in
are
the
we
dark
doing
about
this
this
place?
Quite the opposite,
Which is
brother.
why I urge
You just
you
tell
tell
yourself
yourself
whatever you need, repeatedly.
I see a shore ahead.
Exactly as
Black
described in
sand.
the invitation. We finally bloody made it.
Something is happening.
Back to basics then. Well, that felt unsettling. Like we plunged into a dream. Doesn't seem anyone's here to welcome us.
Locked.
I don't suppose you'll take that as our cue to
Well,
turn around and
see,
leave?
I'll,
Can be one's
see
own
what's
man.
come
More
myself.
poetic way of putting it, but yes.
Something's wrong. I feel weaker.
Valhalla may not appreciate our breaking in. Right flank! Not the sort of foes I expected to encounter here. Curious. Seems it's the way of this place to offer you a choice. At least you're not going in completely hobbled. Perhaps the last remaining pocket of Asgard. Something unreal about it, though. At least this path seems peaceful. You should have a look around.
You truly believe Freya
Look
would
at
have
us,
aided
talk
us in
sense into
this?
you. Win-win either way.
Probably.
We've gone to bloody
Certainly
Valhalla
can't
to
tell
provide us
her
any
I'm
benefit
avoiding
to
you.
avoid that, I
Yourself.
believe. And nice to
Now
hear you
she
admit,
finds me
frankly,
peaceful.
is that really that
She
he values you as well?
understands what she
in a
asks of
way.
me.
Not permitted that way, it seems. No way to pry it open. Shield strike, now! Right, you watch out! Behind you! Incoming! Behind you! Incoming! Oh dear! What happens now, I wonder? We're back outside.
You marched into Valhalla without even talking to us first?
Nice to see you too, milady.
It was a personal matter, and I would not take you from your duties.
You breached Valhalla. Consider it worth my time. This entrance is secret. Who told you of this place?
Nailed to our door 3 days ago.
Kratos of Sparta, you are hereby invited to a challenge. Face the past to face the future. Master Valhalla, master thyself. And then directions here, no signature.
Who else knows of this entrance?
Odin and us. It's likely a trap.
You're thinking of going back in.
Would you join me?
Oh, don't let me intrude on your personal matter. Besides, I can't. Unlike the two of you, I've never died.
What happens if I return inside?
Well, that depends on you. Valhalla draws from the memories of those who enter. In there, you're an open book. Sure, you want to go back in.
How did you even get past the gate?
I forced it open.
With his bare hands.
He forced it open.
There's an easier way if you insist on going back in. Come.
Sigrun, maybe later we could continue with that one conversation, eh?
For once, Mimir. I think you've said enough.
Aye. Right then.
And the other matter we discussed? You're still thinking, I take it?
I am.
Is that what this is? Guess I'll let you think, then.
All right, gentlemen. Let's send you in properly prepared this time. First, Valhalla requires you to perform the ritual of selection.
Brother, a new way to bargain with Valhalla itself.
Now, let my sister speak to you of Valhalla's rules and its values.
what do you know of this place?
The challenge of Valhalla is not merely about overcoming obstacles. It's about the way you overcome them, how you demonstrate mastery of your own powers. We can guide you down a path, but Valhalla will be the judge of your progress. Return to me when you've met a goal, and we will observe the effects.
What have you to say?
Valhalla seeks to foster wholeness and balance within those who enter. To fully master yourself, you can't rely on only your most familiar tactics.
I use the tactics appropriate to the situation.
Of course, but varying your approach will demonstrate to Valhalla the full mastery of your abilities, and Valhalla will reward such demonstrations. Be sure to come back and see me as you progress.
I am ready.
Eğer, Gunnar, with me. Now you can enter Valhalla by this gate, without suffering the penalty.
Thank you, Selam.
Any cursed feeling this time?
No, all is well.
Thank you, shield maidens. All right, let's try this whole thing again. New attempt, new choices to make. A fresh start.
Amir, what is at odds between you and Sigrun? Did you anger her?
I wouldn't say she's angry with me. Irritated, perhaps. Disappointed, certainly. But you needn't worry yourself, brother. I won't let it distract from whatever it is we're doing here. So, this is no piece of Asgard at all. Just something spun from your memory of it. Fascinating. Brother, I must admit, Freya's idea does make quite a bit of sense to me. What better god of war could the realms ask for than the general who won Ragnarok, and won it trying to save lives? With you on board, our whole peacekeeping council could really do some good.
This position, this title, I have held before. You know what happened. She knows what happened.
Of course we do. But why should who you used to be matter more than who you are now? Can't you see how far you've come?
Silence for a moment.
Behind you! Look out! I suppose this is about how you remember Jotunheim, eh?
I do agree with you about Freya's counsel. It is a noble idea. It should succeed on her merits.
How's that, brother?
Freya is known to the realms and native to them. By all, an experienced leader.
Experienced enough to know that a shared power is
That
best
she
for the
would share
people.
power
Even
proves
so,
she
why
is
make her
worthy
wield
to
it
wield it.
alone? Without Odin, the realms have a chance to forge a new
Talk
peace.
later.
Behind you, watch out! And this must be how you remember
Freya
Sparkle
knows
Fight.
I refuse to aid her when in need. I have
You know as
done
well as I
and
do
will
this
my
power in
fight
words,
for peace,
oaths.
regardless of title,
The people need to know you're
regardless of
committed
whether I
to
sit in
them
authority. You do
and
not
to
know
yourself.
anything
You're
that I
aware
have.
that you'll be there for You've them. told me And of your I past, know that and you yes, will. Much of it was I horrible. understand you've got But misgivings, you've man. proven over You've and put your over past again behind you. that you're not You that don't man see it. anymore.
There. That is the path we seek. A way up
If there's an
and
upside to
forward.
this Valhalla madness,
Valhalla's inner
it's good to
reaches.
see you in action again.
Combat
You're
again.
already more your cheery
They're
self
fine.
than I've seen in moons. Without this or a fight in front of you, I wonder after your
What is
well-being.
this?
You recognize your old suit, don't you? Kratos. I have not forgotten the debt I owe you.
Do you really think he understands the urgency? This still feels reckless.
Here they are now.
That's odd. We're back outside, but we didn't... You know.
Sometimes you reach as far as you're ready to go. Valhalla's decision, or yours? Does this mean you're done in there?
No. I will discover who invited me. I believe I am close.
You're sure it's worth dying for?
Oh, I think we're fairly accustomed to dying at this point.
Don't be glib, Mimir. Valhalla restores you after honorable death in combat, but beyond that, it makes its own rules. And if you don't play by them... Kratos, the threat of death in there is real.
That is good to know.
If by good, you mean wildly disconcerting.
I do wish you luck. Truly.
Valhalla demands the willingness to embrace discomfort.
Let's see. Do these tasks, return your rewards. Fair enough.
Passion, practice, perseverance. That is the road.
Now these would make a real and lasting difference. A durable improvement. brother. The fog's lifted. Valhalla's becoming more open to you, perhaps. So much to see in the distance there.
They are
You can
judges of
see
the
how all the little
underworld,
realm
deemed by
spaces
some
connect to the
magic
higher
entrance
plane.
to the
Yes.
Elysian
Where the
fields.
souls of the
Statues
damned
of
get
some
tortured. Posing.
were cast into
Why has your
tartarus.
mind manifested them here, I wonder? Midgard in Memoriam. Starting to see there's no fixed order to the realms was that here. Aye, when Valhalla sent us back from the throne.
Likely.
Someone who might lend us a hand, perhaps.
Not
Yes,
part
I
of
see.
terms.
No shortage of bitter old ghosts in these parts. These parts being your memory, of course. Brother, that throne we saw, did you recognize it? Was it familiar?
It was mine. The throne I took from Ares.
The anxiety
It is
of
a
power
throne
made
disassembled
manifest. That might not quite
rejected.
symbol the book on
Matters.
meant to consider. A symbol can't be slain, destroyed, or ignored. The best measure is often to reclaim it, redefine it. Remind us it's not the throne, but the God who sits. This is locked until we meet Valhalla's demands. On the left. Above you, brother! Two fights in a row now. Valhalla's demands are escalating. Left flank! Right there, left flank! Watch your right!
Valhalla chose the enemy to face me. I sense there are more challengers like it to find.
Splendid! I
That
think we're
is
free
how
and
we
clear to take
earn
the way
our
up
way
now.
forward.
Congratulations, old friend. You really are going places in Valhalla.
Where's Mimir?
Is that really all you have to say to me? After all this time, can't muster up so much as hello for one of your most auspicious victims?
Hello, Helios. Where is Mimir?
How should I know? Why don't we go look for him? So, what's new with you, Kratos? Murdered any good pantheons lately? Devastated any populations with the cataclysmic consequences of your actions? Turned on any once trusted allies? You simply must bring me up to speed on the latest saga of blood-soaked vengeance.
I am that no longer.
You don't mean to say you've gone soft? Never believe it. Once a Spartan, always a Spartan. No, there's no fooling me, Kratos. You know what they say? You can't hide in the shadows from a sun god. At least, that's what they should say. Is looking a little more familiar, isn't it? A mighty chain. Auspicious sign. You've always had such luck with chains. This is all gonna work out just great for you. I can feel it. Oh, there it is. Home sweet home. Now this room must really take you back. Wasn't this the Chamber of Sacrifice? Where you let an Athenian soldier burn to a crisp, just so you could get past the room? Oh, those madcap early days. How you must miss them. What are you doing, Kratos? You mean to sacrifice me? Again? Oh, good. You're making eye contact as you push me towards my demise. What a special little personal touch. Really lets me know where I stand. Especially after such a long and agonized deliberation over what to do. Oh, how reluctant you'll tell people you were to sacrifice me to the flames. I hate to disappoint you, you blithering idiot, but you do remember I'm a sun god, right? You think I'm afraid of a little fire? Don't threaten me with a good time, Kratos. Maybe I'll be infused with power and achieve my final form. Maybe I'll explode and take you with me. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see. You know, I could give you a hint, but I just feel like you wouldn't appreciate it. Time for another push. Let's go! Okay, seriously, Kratos, get me out of this cage. It's not funny anymore. I can't believe you mean to boost me on a whim on a presumption that it's what Valhalla wants from you. Have you ever considered that maybe your instincts are just random thoughts that pop into your head, no more likely to be true than the next? Incinerate me and see what happens? I swear, you haven't changed one solid...
Brother? What am I doing in here?
Weird.
What's that? No! Get me out of here! Brother! What is this? Help me! I'm trying! Brother! Please!
Do not panic. We will simply return to the gate.
I don't think so! I think you've broken how Valhalla works! Oh! I think this is it, brother! Let's get you out of here! Sigrun! You're burning! I'm not supposed to be here! Oh, Kari, Oh no! You poor thing, look at you. You shouldn't have done that.
Oh, heal, dummy. You and Kratos would not. But you're safe now.
Sigrun, I'm sorry. I've been so foolish.
Later. Love. I need a moment.
in your debt.
As I will be forever in yours. My lady! Stop. You've seen me worse. I'm not sure about that, though.
Well, that was altogether bloody terrifying.
Changed it to
One moment
Helios.
I'm in a forest,
Off the
the
game.
next I'm in a
I'm truly
cage full
not
of
sure if
fire.
we've
Gone
gone
too far. Or if we've come too far to stop.
We are not stopping. I must face this.
I know, brother. Aha! Another of those spots for bargaining with Valhalla. It's never been easier to be better. Memory of Vanaheim now. Brother, I beg you not to remember the exploding plant. Yes, I didn't mention that while we were plummeting, but yes, I was in the forest. Much like that,
I
alone.
return there.
I'm concerned, bloody too.
Amir, let us talk
Yes,
again.
to be really clever and honest. Coming! On your left! Back on! Above you! Another one! Left side! On your right! Back on! One more kill! This one wants a price from you, brother.
Behind you! Look out! Behind you! On your left! Left leg!
Why don't we talk about that image of you in the shrine we keep seeing? If Valhalla keeps pulling it out, hear me out.
No time for words.
The idea of being loved is a fair amount better than your
Behind you! Incoming! Behind you! Incoming by force! Wyvern on the left! Weary of that tail! Take it, Valhalla!
Good. The route to the higher area ought to be open now. Oh, I see now. They must keep the primordial realms up here on the top shelf. I'll grant your ambition to be a poisonous motive, but your ambitions are only to help
sure
people.
accepting
Not
friends
people who
offers
think
the
we're
right
there
thing.
to make sure about that
Equal
on
for
the
the
better
realms.
one way or the other. I think maybe that image of you is symbolic of your desire to walk a righteous path. Valhalla's little signpost.
Right side, brother!
Ah, we're up by those statues now. Judges, did you say? Perhaps the higher planes of Valhalla correspond to the deepest reaches of your memory.
Hello, me
If
again.
I must carry you, make yourself
Aye,
useful.
aye,
Say what you
asshole.
see in battle.
Decisions, decisions. They locked you out. Guess we better poke around the old neighborhood. See what sort of acquaintances are looking to... reconnect. This one looks easy. Easier to all about now. Valhalla singled one out for you there. Ruthless as ever, Kratos. Ah, back to your prized game. A moderate challenge. More challenge, more rules. Did you need any primitive armed ruffians? We're on fire! That's a nice change of pace! Great job not hurrying. You do like your fights tougher after all. I do believe that's all of them. The way up should be clear. Incoming back here! Behind you! Watch out! Only getting harder as you delay, Kratos. Hail one close! Why so close? Heading back to the cage, are we? I guess Valhalla is giving you a second chance. Hark! Well, now it's a party. What are you planning to do this time, Kratos? Wait, no, don't tell me. Suspense. Here's a round. Maybe it only counts as
Quiet, you.
Cyclops. You'll never guess their weak spot. Here we are. Let's see what brilliant move you've thought of. Kratos? Surely you're not supposed to... You know what? I'd like to see this.
Brother? Oh, where are we now? Tyr!
The invitation was yours.
I would have signed it, but it was important you come here for your own reasons.
Then you're not an illusion.
You're in the flesh, old friend.
What do you want?
I know what you're wrestling with, Spartan. I understand it better than you realize. The shame. The doubt. The question I could find no answer for until I came here. Lifetimes ago. Stepped through that door.
What is in there?
I'm not here to spoil that for you. Only to help you prepare.
Why?
Because I can. Because for us, fighting occupies the body, while our minds work out the rest. Because you're not ready. Yet.
Show me.
I'm sorry. Why exactly are you attacking us?
Consider it a kind of trial by combat, Mimir. When Kratos can get the better of me, we'll know his mind has done the work. Good! I'd expect nothing less. Be ready! A man at war with himself places a deficit upon his focus. He is impatient, emotional, easily surprised. A man at one with himself has a clearer mind, sharper instincts. That man is ready to win. That man is ready to progress. On your guard. Come on. Come on! Well, I didn't catch you slipping. Defend yourself. Well done, Kratos. I yield.
Good then.
Perhaps you are ready now.
Am I?
Honestly, nobody can truly say that but you.
I am not ready.
Yet. But we will get you there.
Master fights, not only to survive.
We did more things and more things to do. Check.
Between you and me. There's nothing
A chance
wrong
to
with
bargain
enjoying
with
what's
Valhalla
right.
itself.
all impressed.
Sigrun,
How fares
we
your
have
journey?
uncovered our host.
Tyr,
It is
you
Tyr.
say?
Aye, and no projection either.
I never knew his connection to Valhalla was so strong. But then, he goes back further than I do. Fascinating.
Kratos, glad to see you back inside. See you again soon, Valhalla. Bring something special on the throne room.
I know this.
You remember this, Kratos. The memory is vivid. A familiar scene to any that know your legend. A man at the crossroads of a fateful decision.
Aye, you've spoken of this, brother. The pact you made with Ares, to stave off the barbarian horde.
The day I sold my soul to a god of war. Why show me this?
Well, if I had to guess, probably to make you feel like the piece of shit you are.
Is he necessary?
He's no part of my design. He's either Valhalla's or yours.
At least he hasn't replaced me again. Not yet, anyway. Seems a real charmer. A memory fragment of your time in Alpine, then.
Who was Kratos?
I was the youngest captain in the
Day you
Spartan
made
army.
your pledge to Eğer.
I had gained a reputation for my skills in combat.
How many
My command on the
Spartans? How many barbarians?
Thousands. My aggression. I was determined to never lose, and until then, never had. My men were loyal. Fiercely so.
Hard not to take Valhalla up on some help, even if it's just for this attempt. Incoming! Above
Dear, why help prepare me to take
the
your old
mortals,
position?
these
Sorry to cut in.
Why not
Don't
fulfill
give
it
it enough
yourself? Capable.
There's the one Valhalla's mark! Behind you! Look out! Behind you! Incoming! One more to go. Incoming! Here! I knew you'd get that one. Button is satisfied. Good. The route to the higher area ought to be open now. You're on fire, Jacob!
I know!
I'm back! What a thrill! I must say, it's genuinely hard to think of anything stupider than pledging your soul to Ares of all people. I see you still use the brood are bound to be garbage. Can you accompanied by no exposure on how many people keep down arsenal traffic for that decision? I'm not sure. I suppose I can't begrudge you your role, isn't it? Just overwhelming, honestly.
What is that?
Looks like someone left you a party favor. Oh, and it's a symbolic totem of your shame. Now you've done it. You're being judged. And we all know your past actions will pass muster with anybody. Oh, I meant to ask. How did you like setting yourself on fire? Truly entertaining stuff. Sorry to miss how it ended up. Oh, don't hurry up and make a decision on my your skin. Am I crazy? A siren? Cover my ears! Kratos! Disrupted you halfway! Wrong weapon, man! Still a monster, I see. And stay dead. Don't worry, Kratos. None of these foes are real. Though they do. Isn't that funny? Thought you'd want to know. Is it healing itself? Why ever Valhalla wanted them dead, dead. Looks like their version of a race. Horns, the horns! Finally. Get on back to the start and ascend, or whatever it is. Ah, maximum challenge, maximum reward. You're not scared, are you, Kratos?
Oh, I'm back, brother.
Kratos, you made it back. Good. I brought something else to keep things interesting. You're not the only one with weapons from far-off lands, you know. Ready? Blood for blood, brewing on! Arms up! Those who have fallen, carry me!
Oh, brother, you have to stop them before they reach here.
Why did you do it, Kratos? Why did you pledge yourself to Ares?
I was ambitious. Proud. I could not accept defeat. I crave power.
Is that all? Are you sure? Nothing more to that story? Nothing else under the surface? I may have overreached with that one. Be ready. blood. Through
Blood on! Here they come!
On your guard! I yield, Kratos.
Very well.
I believe you found an understanding within yourself. Shall we see?
Wounds. It's not only memories.
Indeed. For what is a memory apart from our perspective on it? You know the evils that came of your path. You know the evils within yourself. Yes, these you dwell on. But it's not that simple, is it?
The horde is vast, brother. What would have happened if you didn't stop it?
Our lands would have been overrun. Our people killed, violated.
People your army was sworn to protect. An army led by you. Did you not feel a duty to fulfill your purpose? Did you not fear for the safety of your homeland? You saved them.
You would excuse my actions.
Excusing them is not the exercise, Kratos. Only accepting them. Accepting that you acted based on what you knew then, not on what was to come. Your motivation and their consequences are far more complicated than you let yourself believe. I think perhaps you have more to process.
Yes. I have much to think about. I will return.
And I will be waiting.
Your friend Eve sent the invitation in the
Yes.
first place?
His voice echoes in the halls. There's no mistaking it.
So it's Tyr's game you're playing? This is all his
Game,
idea?
Not his purpose. There is something here I must see through.
And what is that exactly?
Process.
All right. If it's helping, I trust you both.
We all do. As we
Even after
trust
what I
in
did to you.
Valhalla and chose to. Valhalla is a crucible. I regret nothing what you become.
Since we keep going back in, I take it this process is working for you somehow. Very good, brother.
Progress. Clarity. I need to see it through.
An infamous act. One they still spoke of in the years of rebuilding. I somehow doubted they meant it so literally.
I'll give you this, brother. Your technique has improved immeasurably.
I needed his power to secure my vengeance against the gods. I believed I had no choice.
No choice? You could have not ripped my head off my body. That was absolutely an option.
And he's back.
But that wasn't the worst of it, was it, Kratos? Killing me deprived Greece of the sun. They were plunged into perpetual cold and darkness. Crops ceased to grow. Famine descended on our homeland. Not that you cared.
Enough.
He is bitter, isn't he?
Kratos, I'm curious. Your decision to
It was not
head
personal. I did know him
fueled by any
long
personal.
before I
You
killed
know
him.
what would happen
When
was
Helios was captured by the
gods
god's dreams, the lands fell into darkness and were not restored until his return. I knew exactly what would happen.
Kratos, I hope you'll forgive me for overhearing. Before you
first found before I became God of War, grappling with the symbolism of the former seat of power. I feared that taking the throne would only validate Odin's power hierarchy, which even then I didn't trust. But I decided I could wield a better influence on the inside than on the outside. There are many ways to lead, not all of them involve the throne and the
Behind you! Look out! Oh, that's cool! Seems Val.
Dear, earlier you spoke to me as though I seek to lead. As if I was someone to be followed.
Hate to interrupt you, Tia,
Don't
but
give
we're
it
pushing
another
ahead
thought.
Harriet's attack! Oh, blast it! They got lucky that time. Shake it off, brother.
Learning is a lifelong journey. No mere.
There are ways to improve yourself beyond.
Behind you! Look out!
Greetings, friends.
I was
Any
wondering,
questions
actually.
before the war started?
Odin ever try his hand
He
at
explored it
Valhalla?
very thoroughly in seeking to gain control of the valley. But in the end, he found nothing here he could use. You see, Odin always looked outside.
Behind you, brother! Quick! Quick, flank! Well, good night. Oh, it's done. Left side.
Do you yet wish to speak? She was eager to receive you.
Oh, don't pretend to be interested in my romantic life, brother. Well,
Question.
after you dropped me off at the longhouse the other night, pretty much it. Cranberry and hazelnut pudding.
Here's more.
Of course, I don't eat anymore, so slightly awkward, but a lovely thought. Left side! Those bastards about to explode! Watch your left! Behind you! Look out! Right side!
On your left!
Well done, brother. You've withstood the burden. There's the one Valhalla's marked. And Valhalla keeps the score. Grand! We should be free to move up to the next area now. Your skill, brother. Use it, yeah? Oh, what can a son of Thor have your memory of all things?
Hello again, Kratos! And lest we forget, Kratos, lest we neglect to place your deed in full and proper context, I saved your life. You're not the same man, right? And you literally tore off my head for my trouble. Force, I imagine it. Far easier to blame others that way. Yeah, right. It's not actually worth the scribbler to mumble that out. Do not do that again. A little something to hear that from me. I truly hope it brings you unrelenting torment. Chills you just a little when they do that, doesn't it? Feels like judgment.
Disrupted you, by the way. Weapon, idiot.
Great! Oh, misty, slippery bastards, haven't you? Watch from underneath! You're such a mindless brute. Incoming dive! Line behind you! A minotaur! Now we'll see who's incoming. It's charging at us. Feeling a little crispy. You seem drained, Kratos.
This would be a good opportunity to bargain our way to some personal enhancements. Before we go back in, perhaps we bargain with Valhalla. I know it's above board. Improve our chances. I like to think of this part as bribing the local authorities.
The elite enemies Valhalla has chosen for you to target will only continue to manifest. You must adapt and employ all available resources. It wouldn't really be you have a memory of a past fight. I don't think sure.
Well, something for us to ponder in between melees.
What else happened that night?
We stayed up much too late. I told her stories, she told me secrets. The next morning, we took them out along the lake at night. Drunk. It was divine. She invited me to watch know me too well, but I'm baffled. We were on the lake when I put my metaphorical foot in it. Smell the thaw. Incoming! Roger, to your left! Well, she was going past where you found the family treasury, and as we rode by, I remember feeling grateful that the place was now deep underwater.
I should focus on
Yes,
that
I'll
one
stop
now.
my blithering. Look, brother, I see the one you need to get there. Behind you. Last one. Valhalla keeps this score. Now then, the path should be unlocked. Let's make our way up.
You and Sigrun.
In my
I am still
defense,
waiting
I
for the
only
part
told
where
her
you
the
spoke.
truth as it struck me in the moment. I told her my feelings for her were deep as Ram's Hall.
I must interrupt
Not
now.
offended.
Guess you're not done with me yet, Kratos. You're such a mindless brute. Untether yourself, man! Wrong weapon, man! It's charging at us! Well, better them than us. You're well on your way to satisfying Valhalla. How interesting. A dragon! I hope it pecks you to death. Mind the tail, you imbecile! Right flank! Well, that was demoralizing. Play brain! Your target's walking around unkilled! Oh, that winged creature with a trident? Incoming! Back here! That's it. You rope the way forward with your blood-soaked and savage ways.
Oh, hello, brother. I'm back.
I hope your trip through Valhalla has been fruitful. I have another cherished weapon from my travels to show you. Ready to see? Arms up! Just a subtle shift in weight. Behind you, brother! Be ready.
Look out!
Tell me, Kratos, truly, how did it feel to plunge your homeland into darkness?
Rag did not intend the land to suffer, but I was indifferent, consumed only by rage and retribution.
That is not what I asked. How did it feel, in that moment, your soul given over to darkness, bringing a darkness over everything you could see?
It felt true.
Darkness, light! Your curse!
Brother, get in the light!
Defend yourself! Darkness come! Your curse!
There, brother! Some light!
I yield. I don't think you were indifferent, Kratos. I think you were hurt. Deeply hurt. And you handled it unskillfully.
Wait, is that you restoring the sun? You took Helios's chariot and put the sun back in the sky, but sacrificed yourself in the process.
Yes, I fell to my death and was saved by Helios. But this memory happened before I killed him. My evils were yet to come. What is the point?
That your legacy has always been a complicated one. That goodness is not a destination we arrive at, but a practice. Misfortune may drive anyone to darkness. We resist it only through wisdom and vigilance. You are not so unskillful now as you were then. Better voices in your head, you might call it. I think that's enough for now. You have much to contemplate.
Yes.
Back to the beach then.
You should be proud of your progress, Kratos. See you soon.
It seems like you're making progress, whatever it is. Listen, I know I made you feel like we expected more of you than you could give. And I just want you to know, I'm not asking you to change how you are or who you are. We had to break the old world to build a new one. Picking up the pieces and putting them together stronger. It's a rare opportunity. You made a difference here. In some circles, a symbol of change. On many days, just knowing that you're a part of the Council is enough.
And other days?
You've earned a voice. How you use it is up to you.
My lady.
General. Valhalla is a place of constant flux.
You're back here, and yet you're further along.
Guna.
Excellent. You're truly an inspiration. I hear you like stories. I got one for you.
Fresh rewards with a side of new opportunities. Best improve where you can. Valhalla's not big on apples or blood mead. And that benefit's good to last.
A substitute daughter. A box full of evils. This one feels important.
This is your blacksmith story, isn't it? His girl was the key, and he died protecting her?
Protecting her from me. I opened that box in the means to kill Ares. And what I released.
Pretty much turned all the gods crazy. Thanks again for that.
Quiet head.
Unfortunate. The time I spend in my own Valhalla means you get more time with him.
Kratos, how well do you know the blacksmith's
She
daughter?
reminded
I'm
me of my own daughter.
Even at your
That
most
loss was
vengeful,
long ago.
you must not have
The
wanted
way
to see
she
harm
saw
come.
things. She
Your
could
regret
reach
is
me
palpable.
when few could.
But thank you.
She deserved better than
Well,
to be a pawn.
this is an unusual little
Sacrifice
corner of
to the
Valhalla,
gods.
isn't it? Shall we see what else we can find? I think we're meant to choose one chest or the other. Shall we have a look?
So, you told Sigrun you did
Aye,
not give her what she
obviously.
needed. You
But
spoke
there's
out of
prospects for
cowardice.
terror, though.
You
Can you
presume to
imagine
know how
knowing
she
all
would feel
along
in
you're
the
not
future.
enough
I
pretend,
discredit
and then
all
losing out
yours.
there slowly
Let's
romanticize the idea of us. Certainly I've done the same. Is that anything to build a future on?
Wish to strike
I
them
mean,
with an
look
axe.
at the one Valhalla's back! Watch your Brilliant kill! Valhalla will be impressed. Splendid. I think we're free and clear to take the way up now. Seems you must endure a burden for a time to receive a greater reward. Are you tempted? Now it's the other one. Oh, that's quite a chip.
back to brighten
All your
righteous
day.
haranguing about how evil the gods are.
Opening the box was Athena's plan.
Who would claim ignorance of the consequences of trusting Athena?
Let's be real,
Is that your idea of a joke? Whether you
Kratos?
should have
'Cause I
suspected
admit it's
consequences or
hilarious.
not. You certainly can't claim
imagine.
you would have cared. You, once again holding an office of solemn metaphysical responsibility. And because you wanted it, everything is justified. A worshipped figure. That's your moral code at the end of the day, isn't it? All of you to let yourself consider such a thing.
How precious.
I guess irony can happen.
I don't
when
think
it
you can
earns
be trusted to keep that
something.
safe at all.
Pretty sure he agrees with me. Ruthless as ever, Kratos. Incoming charge! Untether yourself, man! Well, there's one ordeal done with. There's Valhalla's target. Get to it! That was the one. It must please you to please Valhalla. Strike with your shield, damn it! Is that the aroma of lifted hardship? Oh, you must kill whatever is making that sound! Whose army is that? No one! It's charging at us! Things just start. Did you forget that haste is a factor here? Disrupted you halfway! Hit the glowy one before it closes in! Another weapon, idiot! I don't usually get this close. Left side, murderer! From behind, incoming! Incoming dive! That should be enough smoke to burn your way up.
Oh, back again. Still not used to
Welcome
that.
back, Kratos. I have one last weapon to show you. I think you'll enjoy it, if that's the word.
Boomhooksen!
He's the last
Arms
one!
up!
You lost focus, but you know that.
Brush it off. That man's the best. At least for the time being. Come on.
Those who adapt are not bound by circumstances.
I hear you like stories. I got one for you. There is no shame in falling to tears.
Sigmund.
I don't apologize for wanting her
Why
to
should
have
she
someone
not
to
deserve
make
to be
empathy.
fought when this is
She
over?
deserves the best.
Stop, Kratos. I yield.
Hard fought.
Let's see what your mind has worked out. When the evils of the box were purged, what remained was hope, which you chose to release back to the world.
Yes. After everything, you came back full circle to sacrificing yourself.
My death would have been just, but it was not to be.
Yes, you lived, and hope still lived inside you, from that day to this one. One might say you brought hope back to these realms after a long slumber. Box or no box, Kratos, hope and fear and love and hate exist in every one of us. The question is, which will you choose to let guide your actions? Each choice we make shapes our world.
I see the truth of it.
And?
I believe I am ready to walk through that door.
Excellent.
What can I say to you? I remember how it felt to take that throne. All that it meant. And all that it did not. A god of war. God of pain. Of suffering. Of destruction. And no one said I chase redemption that I know I can never deserve. What does that make me? God of fools. A god of... Hope. When all else is lost. You lost everything. And everyone. You became... There is no forgiving you. You chose! I chose. But now, should I, this same man, should I sit, take, proclaim, lead, place myself in service? In service? Should I lose everything and everyone? There's to be enough left inside so that I do not become you. I do not know. But I have hope. You are cruel and arrogant and selfish. But you are more than that. You have always been more than what others saw. You are more than that.
like I missed everything. Did you find what you needed? Glad to hear it, brother. We're done here then, so, what now?
Now, I believe I would like to sit here for a while.
Well done, Joe. I had no doubt you would see this through to the end.
Congratulations. I hope Valhalla
Look
gave you
who's
everything
returning
you need.
from the front gate for once. Something must have happened there.
I take it this is a good sign.
I will join you. I will try to be what the people need.
Good. I'm very pleased to hear that. And that you found what you needed here.
I could not have done so without my friends. I am grateful.
Valhalla is at your disposal, Kratos. If you have more you wish to work out, now or later, we will heed the call.